Hey everyone. Okay, so I'm doing a video because now I have time. Isabel's sleeping, of course. That's why it's quiet here. But like I've said in my previous video, I want to do a video for anyone out there who wants to do makeup and don't know how, what steps, what is this for, someone who's clueless. That was me. And at that time, all I used to do was just put a little eyeshadow on my lid. I didn't know what was a crease was. Foundation. Never put foundation, liquid foundation or powder, no. I started going with the bronzer, and I was bare face like this. Just putting bronzer and blush, and then I went on to highlight. But and even before then, I would just put like a black eyeliner on my waterline. That's it. And if I did something to my eye, like I said, with just a little eyeshadow, that's it. So, me looking at all the videos, from YouTube, just change the game of how I do my makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, just letting everyone know out there. I'm not a beauty guru. I just strictly do this for fun, and I make these videos for fun. I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not a professional. I don't have the best editing software. I'm just as real as it's gonna get. So this video, I just want to kind of do one side of my face, and I'm going to just show you step by step. Well, not really step by step, because like I always said, there's no rules when it comes to makeup. You can do things in order or last or however you want to. So I'm going to just do it the way I normally would, and I've changed it up a little bit because I kind of see it works for me, which I'll definitely talk about it. So the first thing, people will put on their face first, always first, you have to take care of your skin. If you want a great face, you have to take care of your skin, meaning cleansing your face, exfoliating. Me, I don't have the best skin possible, I have acne. When I was younger, I had severely acne. Now, you look at my face and you'll be like, you never had severely acne. You're not scarring. You don't have, you see a little here and there, but they kind of go away within a certain amount of weeks. But I do normally break out even to this day. So you always gotta have a good face, a cleansed face. Exfoliating is good. Toning your face is good. I normally, where's my toner? From Pixi, guys. I tell you, I use Cetaphil. I have a foam Cetaphil that is for acne prone skin, but it's also for oil control. I normally do that. If I have makeup on, I will take a wipe and wipe as much as I can first. Then I'll take a shower and use the Cetaphil all over my face, scrub my face. There's times that I used to make my own little mixture, and it will be sugar, lemon juice, and honey, and I'll make it really thick and just scrub my face. The more sugar you put, it's like an exfoliating thing, but it's just like a remedy. The more sugar you put, the more it's just gonna scrub and scrub. And you can also put oats as well. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Hold on, guys. I knew it. Okay, so you can put oatmeal, anything that's pretty much hard and can scrub your face. And then I'll wipe my face, cleanse my face with Cetaphil, and then I will, come out. Normally I'll just put a Cetaphil lotion that I have, like a moisturizer, but I ran out of that. Now that brand is like a pricey brand. So I use Isabel's Dove lotion, which that one's really good. It's for sensitive skin, no fragrance. It's a really, really good lotion. But before doing that, I use this Pixi toner. Guys, this thing right here, it's amazing. Really, really, really good. It gives me that like glow effect, and it does not dry my skin. And then there's times with the lotion, right after this, I let my face dry a little bit, and then before me putting my lotion, I will get the rose oil blend, also from Pixi, and I'll just put like a drop. I don't put that much because I have oily skin, so I won't put so much. But guys, this right here, both of them together, look, they actually sent me a box of Pixi products a long time ago. I don't even know if it's still good or what, but it's still doing the job. But yeah, so you have to have, a cleanse and well taken care of face, so all the makeup can look flawless on you. Because if your face is not taken care of, and it's just, people's gonna tell. Yeah, you're putting makeup, but you look very cakey, and you look dry, and you just look like a hot mess. Now, I'm not innocent when it comes to that, because I cleanse my face, I clean my face, of course, but like a really deep cleaning like how I used to, I don't do that, and I should. But that's one step. That's the beginning, guys. And then also a good moisturizer. Like I said, you can use the Cetaphil. That's a really, really good moisturizer. A lot of people put moisturizer before their makeup. Those are for people who are really dry skin. But for the summertime, I have, where is it? Oh, come on. I have the Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer for acne. It's the same thing. I have the cleansing with this, and this one has SPF 30, which that you need for the summertime, especially here in New York. It gets hot, and if you just put makeup on, especially I'm an oily mess throughout the day, I need this because this is going to save me from the sun. And a lot of my product that I do have, guys, like powders and foundation, has SPF. So for the summertime, I think it's kind of good to get products that have SPF, because it's going to save your skin, guys. It is. So after that, you can use primer. So let's get to it, because I'm like 8 minutes in and I don't want this to be a long video, and I know it is. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to do this side with makeup and this side with no makeup. The reason why I'm doing that, because I want you to see the difference and what makeup can actually do to your face. So if you're new out there and you don't wear makeup and you're like, what's the whole point of makeup? You'll see. So this right here is a primer. This is my Too Faced Hangover Primer that you can get at Sephora. Ulta, I got this at Ulta because Ulta have a lot of travel size makeup, and this was, I believe, $15. So yeah, you put this first. This is gonna just lock in your makeup, your face makeup. And they also have a primer for the lids as well, but I normally don't use that. And before actually me start doing my face, I would normally do my eyes, and I will go straight in with a primer. But then there's time I don't use a primer, and I'll go straight in with the eyeshadow. And then recently I'm like, let me change it up a little bit. The reason why I do my eyes first is because if I do my face first, and if I have like a eyeshadow that like has a lot of fallout, I'm gonna have a big mess. And I don't want to clean up. I know that's very small, but I don't. So what I started doing recently is I've been getting a concealer and concealing my eyelids and which one should I get? Which one should I get? Concealing my eyelids and underneath my eyes. Now you can put concealer underneath your foundation. A lot of people put it on top of over their foundation to give a highlight effect, also to conceal. But normally, if I have the time to do my makeup the way I want to, I would do it like this. So I would normally get a concealer that is close to my skin complexion, so it can kind of cover up, get out, can cover up like all of the veins that I have here and like my dark circles, you see, like no one got time for that. So I will put as much as you want. Remember, the foundation is gonna go on top. So with my sponge, you can use a brush. I like my sponges. It's totally up to you. So as you can see, yeah, it's a little highlighted, but I don't see my veins as much compared to this side and like on my lids. So this is what I do. The reason why I do my eyelashes. Oh. The reason why I do this because this would give your eyes and your face like a even, like, I don't know, like what's a good word to say, like an even complexion or an even face, if you get what I mean. You know, before I would just, put eyeshadow and put the concealer over my foundation, and then I will have all this right here blue, and you can see over my, my eyeshadow. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Until I change it up, and I'm like, whoa, I can see a dramatic change in my makeup. So this is what I do, and then I will start doing my eyes. So I'm going to just do something light. I'm not going to go into, craziness. Sorry, guys. She woke up a little bit and kept on moving, and I felt like every time I started talking, she started moving. So I put the TV on low so she can hear that instead of me. Okay, so, talking about the concealer underneath the eye, whatever. But this, guys, a concealer is very important, especially if you have dark circles. This will actually help. Like me, I have some, as you can see right here, and then, I have these veins, and like there's times that it looks so dark that one time my sister was like, oh my god, it looks like you got punched in the eye. Like, all this was like connected. So a concealer is very important. This helps cancel out any darkness. I have concealer that are from LA Girl, that it's green and orange, yeah, the orange one. And those are also, if you have redness, the acne, you have acne, anything like dark blue, those things will help cancel out. So when you put your foundation, you won't see all that, any of that. So this is what I do for my eyes, and then we're going to go straight with the powder. Now I'm going to do a little, I'm not going to do a dramatic look at all. So when I have this, I like to set my concealer because it's very tacky. You have to, because if you go in straight with like a dark color and go in your crease, it's just going to stay right there and it's not going to blend. So I'm going to set it, I normally like to start with like a light color because I want my eyes to be bright. So I will set my whole eye lids with this. And my crease, everything, whatever I have the concealer at, I will do that. And you see now you can touch it and it doesn't feel tacky. So now you can go in with, your colors. So on your crease, this is your crease, guys, right here. If you don't know what's a crease, this part right here, if you want that nice look, just look at yourself in the mirror, and when you look up, you're gonna see this line. Try to go with like your shadow above that, so you can like look, you can look amazing like that. So this is the crease right here. So when you put a color in your crease, always go light. Don't go straight with like the black. Don't do that because you can go back. I prefer to build up product and keep building and building to the color I want than going straight and then I can't take away. I'm going to have to wipe my whole eye makeup off and start all over. So I'm going to go in with this. This is like a light brown shade. And I'm going to put some on my crease. Just a little bit. Nothing dramatic. I don't want that color to be the color on my lid. I just want a little something, something, And then I'm going to go in with, if I know that I'm going to go with like pinks, I would try to go with the lighter one and then build my way like a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper in the colors. So I'm going to go with this light pink that I have right here. Just a little something, something. Like I said, I'm not going to do a whole shebang eye because I normally 40 minutes on my eyes. No lie. Like, if you're new to my channel and you're watching me for the first time, look at my get ready with me, videos, and you're gonna see how long I'm doing my eyes for. Like, it's no joke. I prefer to have like my eyes look like whoa than my face, And in the beginning, when I just put a little eyeshadow and an eyeliner, fine. And when I used to go with, the bronzer, the powder, like blush and the highlighter, I made sure around that time that I did my eyes nice, because my face wasn't going to be that nice because my face wasn't even, But I didn't care. I really like the way my eyes look. So I already got some pink. I don't know if you can notice. And then I'm going to start building up from there. And I'm going to go in with this peachy pink color. And start building. And go with a light hand. Like, it's also the way you hold your brush, the way your makeup is going to come out. So if you're like this, you're going in with a light hand. So you're going to need more blending, but you're not going straight and making it like difficult to work with. So you go like this and you can blend nicely and, but if you go like this, you're putting more pressure. So if you need to blend something quick and need to blend it like because it's not working, then go like this and you're gonna see. I normally tend to do this unless like if I'm trying to get on the outer side, then I don't. So this is all I'm doing. I'm blending. I am gonna go back and blend with another brush. Where's my Morphe brush? Right here. And then I'm going to go on my outer V. Now the outer V, if you hear someone says outer V, it's this part right here. This part. It's a V because it's shaped as a V on the side though. like this. Boom, 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 boom. So I normally go in with a darker color on that. So I normally black. But in this case, I'm going to go in with a shade. Purple shade. And I normally go in with like a blending brush, because it will also blend out at the same time. See? See how I'm getting that? So I go in the crease a little bit, and then I come out like going on my lid. And then with whatever I have left, I'll start blending outwards, like out. Because when I put my concealer and my foundation, this right here, I want it to be a sharp line. Like, I love it like that. It makes your eyes look so nice. And you can stop right here. This looks nice. A basic, you don't even need to put nothing on your lid. Guys, a lot of people feel like they have to put something on their lids as well. This right here is a nice look. Have your face done. Just make sure you sharp this up. And you look nice like that. It's very basic. You got a little something something on your crease and your lid. Perfect. So whatever I have left, you could go in your crease with this and just like deepen up just a little bit. It's totally up to you. You know, and then you can keep going back to the shades that you started with. You don't have to stay with just like this. But for the sake of this video, I don't want this to be long. I'm not going to put nothing on my lid. So if you want to put something on your lids, this is your lid part right here. If you find out like a powder, like eyeshadow powder is not picking up as much product and you don't know what's going on, spray your brush. Pick as much up as you can and then spray and put it on, pack it on. You're going to see how dramatically like your eye look is going to look. It's going to be like, whoa, you know. You can make $1 eyeshadow look like a $20 eyeshadow, you know, just by you doing that. Yeah, that's it. So this is I'm gonna leave it just like this, and then I'm gonna go on with the face. Don't put your eyeliner because you are gonna put concealer. So don't work with your eye look just yet. Don't do nothing else. And then we go on now with our foundation. If you are oily, stick with a powder foundation. If you are very dry, you go with a liquid. But me, I don't do that. I don't want so much powders on my face. I put a lot of powder enough, you know, with the blush, with the highlight, with the bronzer. I tend to not go with creams with those products, except the highlighter. I will go with a liquid sometimes. Not all the time, but I love my liquid foundations. So yeah, you just make sure you get like a really good shade. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is in cream beige. This right here is my summer shade because it's a little slight dark, but I normally use it for winter as well. But again, I forgot to touch on to the concealer. If you're trying to highlight, guys, just make sure you go in with like 3 shades lighter than your skin complexion or your foundation shade. If you want to conceal and like get rid of the dark circles and stuff like that first, and then apply your foundation, then get a color that matches your skin. That works for me. Like I said, anything I'm telling you might not even be true to you or to someone who's been doing makeup for so long, but this is what works for me, you know. So I just want to pass it along. So me, I normally go in with just 1 layer of foundation. As you can see, you could build up. Always make sure you get your neck so it can like even it out. You don't want to have like a white or dark face and then your neck and your hands look totally different. You don't want that. So make sure you blend. I love my oval brushes. You can use a sponge if you choose to. Just make sure you wet your sponge a little bit. So yeah, that's it. You can go in with another layer if you want to conceal. Like look, I have like 2 acne marks. The same concealer that you use in the beginning, you could use on top to like cover it up. For me, I don't worry about stuff like that. I'm just totally different. You could if you want. So now I am going to go in with a highlighting concealer. I'm trying to see which one should I use because I got so much. The Tarte. I love the Tarte, but I feel like it's not that brightening for me. I'm going to put a little bit. You see now, the fun thing with makeup is you don't have to only use one. You can use 2. There's times that I mix 2 foundations to get the color I want. It's totally up to you. So now that I have this, don't go in with a powder to set your makeup, because if you're going to put this, you're going to just ruin your makeup. Since you have liquid with liquid, finish the liquids first, or the creams. So this is a Tarte Shape Tape, and the shade, what shade are you? What shade are you? I think this is a light medium. Yep, light medium. So underneath your eye, you can dab it, make little dots, or you can make the triangle effect. I'm going to do the triangle effect. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to do this for the sake of the video. I want to brighten up my eye now, so I'm going to do this. So I have to go in with a shade 2 to 3 shades lighter than me. This is not my skin complexion. This is not my color, but I'm going to highlight. And then you would get the bridge of your nose a little bit, and then I would do a little bit on my forehead and my cupid's bow and my chin, because it's going to give all this a highlight effect. It's going to look nice. Trust me. And then I'm going to go in with the Youthful Wear Who Are You From Precision Formula. And this is really, really light. What color are you? This is light medium, but this is light. This is really light. And I'm going to just dab it. And that's it. I'm not doing no more. Sponge and blend. Make sure you look up. And make sure you blend all the way coming down here, and you're coming outwards. You're coming outward, and you have to look up, guys, because if you're like this the whole time, it's this right here is going to close. You want to look up so it kind of stretches. Okay. Whoop. Sorry guys, this video is going to be so long. I'm so sorry. Okay. You can see from this side, look at my dark circles. Like, you can see compared to this side, you can kind of see my dark circles like a little peeking through, which is fine. Like, you're not gonna always find a concealer that is gonna like completely take away, you know. Sometimes it can be the shade that you pick out. The color you pick out might not even be the right color for you. Like me, I try to pick out a good, decent color that can match me, but sometimes it's not always like that, you know. Sometimes I also have a problem finding a color shade because I'm not a professional. Like I said, I'm not. So now I'm gonna bake a little bit, not too much, and I got my air spun powder right here, and I'm gonna bake just a little bit. Just a little bit. only underneath my eyes, nothing more. And then the rest, what I have here, I'm going to do wherever I put my concealer at. And then for my whole face, I'm going to use a different powder. Now, a loose powder like this you can use to bake. Now, what baking is, you just get a sponge, grab a lot. Now, you have to wet your sponge a little bit. Grab a whole bunch, put a lot, and leave it there. Set it and forget it. If you don't want to do that because you feel like that's a whole giant mess for you, you can get a sponge. Go like this, tap off, and boom, 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 and that's it, you're done. Me, the reason why people like to bake, because you don't crease as much, and it would it's like bulletproof. If you just get a sponge and just wipe a little bit throughout the day, you could start to crease, you know. So that's what I do. And then I'm gonna get a pressed powder for the rest of my face. So I just do this, tap away, and boom, boom, boom. Now if you're gonna go in with like a cream contour, like a bronzer or cream blush, whatever, you know, don't do this step yet until you do the creams first, because it's gonna be hard for you to blend. So now we're gonna go in with the bronzer. So I'm using, what are you, Ramo London right here, and I'm gonna just do a little. I'm not gonna do nothing dramatic or nothing like that. I normally tend to not do that. And if you want to go in with a contour or a bronzer, I'm gonna tell you right now what are the two. But first, let me do this first. You just get a brush, go like this. Try to get like a skinny brush to give you that line, you know. That's what a contour is, especially when it comes with dark colors like this. People do the bronzer first. You can get a fluffy brush and then just go like this. You're going to see all this a big giant mess. And then you'll get your contour powder, and it'll give you that nice sharp line. The reason why people do this is because it would give you that effect, like that skinny effect, you know. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. So I just do this. I don't need to bronze and contour. If it says contour, like you see it says sculpt and contour, I use it for a bronzer. I'm not doing both. So I do this, and if I see that it's a little messy and I don't like it, now I'm gonna go in with my powder once again, and I'm gonna clean it up. And I do this. That's it. And just leave that. Just leave it. Don't wipe it off. Just forget it and keep doing the rest of your face. Now I am going to go in with my blush. And what are you? This is Beauty Benefits. I found this at Dollar Tree. I'm going to just go in with a light hand. This is a little dark. And you just put your blush right here. Just smile. This area. Just a little. Bring it upwards. Some people put it on their nose. Some people put it on their forehead. No, I'm not doing that. That's it. Just like that. Boom. And now I'm going to go in with my highlights. Where are you? I'm going to go in. This is a Wet n Wild. This is a Lilac to Reality. This stuff right here, guys, is amazing. Amazing. So I'm just going to grab a lot because I like to highlight. And this is where you normally will put your highlight at. Look at that. So I go like this, and then I bring some up here, grab a little bit, and then boom, boom, boom. Go down your nose, your forehead, cupid's bow. Wherever you contour in the beginning with the light shade, you do the same with the highlight, because it's going to give that highlight effect, guys. I'm telling you. Now, for my eyebrows, I will get like a flat brush. And underneath my eyebrows, I will put some of the highlight as well. just a little bit and not too much. And I am going to also put some in my inner corner. Remember guys, there's no rules to makeup. If I want to use this as an eyeshadow or in the center of my lid, you could. It's totally up to you. Whatever works for you, works. So I got that. I'm going to wipe off the rest of this powder. You see guys? I don't know if you can see this little line right here. You see how it was a little messy before, but now it's like a sharpness. You can even make it even more sharp. For me, I just do a little, and it also gives a highlight effect here as well. And then I'm going to take off all the baking that I did underneath my eyes, and boom. Now you can definitely tell guys the difference from this side to this side. See, if you go like this, you can tell like it looks good. And then this side is just whatever. But I love it. I love it. And this is very minimum. You can go dramatic. You could stay like this. It's totally up to you guys. So now when I finish this step, now I will go in with an eyeliner. I don't do the wing. That's not me. I will put like a black eyeliner underneath my waterline. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can do that. And then if you want to put mascara, you could. But if you're going to put some eyeshadow, because you could do that, I normally now started doing that because it just changed your whole eye look. So go back to the colors you put before. I'm going to go in with that purple, and I'm going to put underneath my waterline where my eyelashes is at. Just a little bit. Just like this, and I'm going to like connect it to the top. And then I'm going to go in with that pink shade. Now, make sure you do not put mascara and then do this, because you're going to just ruin your mascara. Okay. Just like that, very simple. You can go dramatic if you want a darker color. You can even put another color. It don't have to be the same color as your eye look. It's totally up to you. And then you go on with your mascara. That's it. It's totally up to you guys. A lot of people put more bronzer on your forehead and your nose to give it that sharpness, like a pinch nose. It's totally up to you. Me, this is how I normally do it. This is very basic. I don't do my eyebrows. I don't. You could fill them in a little bit if you want. It's totally up to you. Like I said, there's no rules to makeup. And there's really no step-by-step order. You know, you do what works for you, you know. It might not work for this person, but it can work for you. And as long as you look good, that's all that matters. And then you can go in with a lip. You know, you want to put lip liner and then lipstick. Fine. And then you set your face. Get like a setting spray that's really good. Set it. Boom, boom, boom. And then I normally get my sponge and tap it in, because I feel like all that liquid is just, that wetness is just sitting on the face, and I want it to go inside my face, you know, like suck it up quicker. So I'll do that, and then sometimes I will spray the sponge with the setting spray, and especially if I see on my nose area that I look like I have a lot of powder. That's the trick, guys. If you feel like, just say like your cheek right here is filled with powder and you get your sponge, wet it, and tap, tap, tap. If you don't have a setting powder, that's no problem, guys. Get a bottle. I used to do that back then. Get a bottle that you can spray. Put water. Spray. Yeah, it's not going to lock your makeup, because that's what a setting spray do. It just locks it and make it last for a long time. But just spray a little bit, and then dab, dab, dab with your sponge. And then do the same if you feel like you're like a powdery mess, or you just want to blend your highlight a little bit more and you don't want to use your brush. Use your sponge. You can do that. Like I said, there's no rules into makeup. I'm not a professional. I just love doing makeup. I have a lot of makeup. I enjoy playing with makeup, trying new things. I enjoy making videos for you guys. So yeah, guys, this is it. This is like a basic look. As you can see, this side, you know, with makeup, minimum makeup, not over exaggerating, to this side with no makeup. You know, this is the power of makeup. This is what makeup can do to your face. You know, and if you feel so insecure and you feel like you need to do, you know, put makeup, then do it. Don't let anyone stop you for putting makeup on. If you feel like you feel so pretty with makeup, then do it. Do it. So yeah, guys, this is it. I gotta go before the little girl wakes up. I gotta clean my little area. Like, it's a big giant mess. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't, guys. And also, you know, if you need to ask me questions, if whatever you want to talk, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. I normally always respond to my comments, always. But yeah, guys, take care.